bridge over the
Yeah,
creek
I
there.
remember now. I was afraid they were going to ruin Deer Creek.
No, they just put a nice covered bridge over it, and that was good.
Yeah.
And to raise money, remember they sold those bricks.
Yeah.
You could get a brick with your name on it,
Yeah.
name of your company or the name of your family, or everybody in the family bought a brick. Something.
Everybody bought bricks.
And then they during the fair, they had the.
We went to the fair.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we sure did. Saw all the exhibits, all the prize winners.
It was a hydro ball fair.
That's that what it was called? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was a county fair.
Everybody
Yeah,
came to that fair.
that was a good crowd.
Oh, yeah. All the things they showed. Their embroidery work, everything they showed.
Yeah. We saw pickled
Yeah,
jars of pickles
yeah.
and jars of corn and tomatoes, all the canned foods that they had, and pies, and good grief, all the needlework, yeah, all the stuff they had that won first, second, and third prize.
Yeah.
It was all on exhibition there. That's pretty cool. And some of that stuff, like one of the women would have won 10 years in a row or 20 years in a row for the same thing. She was just the expert in town. Yeah.
Do they do those things now?
They do in Hydro.
No, I mean in other towns.
Probably other towns like Hydro, other towns in the Midwest, I would imagine. They still have some things like that in the San Diego County Fair because they still have the competition for different things. But I don't know if they have like pickled corn or pickled tomatoes or anything like that. I don't know.
That's different.
Yeah, but they would have exhibits for photography and for portrait painting and landscape painting and for, well, of course, the 4-H and FFA, Future Farmers, would have their exhibits there, and they'd show the animals that won the prizes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, that's always cool. And then they have, the great big horses. Those huge things, their back is up over my head. So they're huge horses, pull those big wagons.
In all colors.
Yeah. But they had big Clydesdales and Percherons, and their hooves were enormous, just huge.
You remember the fairs?
Yeah, I remember the Del Mar Fair, San Diego County Fair. I remember the Ventura County Fair.
I mean, you remember the hydro?
And I remember the Hydro Fair, the one I went to.
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Is that all?
Well, it was in 2007.
Oh,
And
my.
this is 2019, so that was actually almost 12 years ago, because that was in the summer. We were there in July or August, something.
So many things.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really neat. That was a lot of fun. I couldn't believe how green everything was
Oh, yeah.
in the summer. But then remember when we were at Loretta and Bill's, that storm they had? It rained real hard and the wind blew.
I've been trying to, and I can't remember going to Loretta and Bill's.
It was right there, not too far from where Judy and, what was her husband's name? Judy and, I want to call it, huh?
Thomas.
I don't remember if that was it. Anyway, they were just one street over and about a block up from where they live. That's where Loretta and Bill, they lived on the end of the street, right next to that big open field with a great big tree out front. Huge tree.
Do you know those big open fields are nicer than they have here?
Well, they were open fields when we were there because they didn't have anything planted in them. But then I imagine at different times of the year they would be planted. No? They were just open?
Yeah. Open fields, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you get your dog and go run through them. Yep.
I'd like to see Hydro again.
Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Yeah. See what relatives you have left there. Go back and see Jill and Roy where they have the farm now. Yep, that would be all right.
Everybody in town, like Grandma and Grandpa.
That was your grandma and grandpa Herndon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They would come to town on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Everybody could see them.
Now they would come to town from where?
Out in the farm.
Of the farm where they lived at the farm then?
Yeah.
And they'd come into town, okay?
Yeah.
Now that farm, is that the one that has a canyon down in back of it?
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking about the same place then. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Love the canyon. Daddy and some of the neighbors built a big swimming pool. Everybody in town came to the Herndon swimming.
Oh, cool.
Oh, everybody come to that. Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Is that where you learned to swim?
Daddy made us.
He did, huh? Did he throw you in and tell you to swim?
No, but if we went out on where the diving was, he wouldn't let us come back.
Oh,
We couldn't walk back. we had to jump in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you couldn't play games, run out there and then run back.
Oh, no, no,
No.
no. If we went out there, we had to jump off.
Well, that's how you learn to swim.
Yes. I was 13.
You were 13, okay. So that wasn't too many years before you moved to California.
No. I tried to get my dad to come and get me, and he said, nope.
Okay, the juice is all gone.
I'm full.
You
That
did.
was a big dinner.
You did good with that. Yeah, that's the most you've had for a while.
Yeah.
Well, Kathy said you ate a good lunch yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been worrying that you're not eating enough. You did pretty good with that. Yeah.
yeah.
And then the nurse makes sure. Hmm?
There's you and Kathy.
Uh-huh. Vicky.
Who else?
Who calls you on Thursday nights?
Oh, Vicky.
Yeah?
Always.
Yep.
Vicky always calls.
Yeah, she doesn't forget. The nurse makes sure that you always have one of these containers of Ensure so that if you don't really feel like eating, at least you can have that to drink and it helps get you some vitamins and stuff.
Yeah.
But as long as you eat that much or more every meal, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You did good with that.
I think I ate too much.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Already full.
Have you got the hiccups? No.
No, but I'm full.